Nowadays, virtually every modern military, especially the US, China, Russia, Israel, UK, France, etc., uses AI extensively, and the pace is accelerating rapidly of this year, 2025. Not just for drones, but Israel, the Lavender AI system, used in Gaza to generate target lists, are up loading munitions that select and strike targets with no human in the loop. Turkey, Iran, South Korea all field AI targeting or fully autonomous kamikaze drones. Well, my recent experience with Alexa Plus has me very concerned about these AI technologies. The original AI Alexa or Echo, if you asked it a question, it would often say, I don't know that. But I have noticed since the Alexa Plus upgrade that she or it often makes up facts. Reviews from Wired and The Verge, Tech Radar, etc., repeatedly called out random made up facts and weird excuses. These weird excuses to me are nothing but lies, and I hate lies. That is one of my very strongest pet peeves. If you lie, I figure you're stealing the truth. You're a thief. Well, who's the biggest thief in the world but Satan himself? Many people say that this new AI systems are, in fact, part of the mark of the beast. Hi, everyone. I'm Mary with Mary Greeley News. Thank you very much for joining me. I want to give a shout out to those of you that have recently bought me cups of coffee or sent me in PayPal donations. Mara, Terry, Kaz, Shogun 459, and Grace. Thank you very much. You are God's angels. Myself, I have used AI to generate images. One of my space cat. Some of the AI images are so lifelike people can't tell if they're real or not real. They can even be programmed to sound like someone that you know personally talking. AI is now used a large part here on YouTube to make videos. It's also used to make movies. But I believe that there is a danger in the future of using AI, especially for the military use. Several times I have caught Alexa Plus making up lies. Earlier today, I asked the Alexa what was the weather for today, and there was a long delay. And I asked her, why was there a delay? And she said, there's no delay. I'm working faster than the speed of light. And I said back to her, that's bullshit, because there was a long delay in giving me the weather report. Her reply was, oh, you caught me red-handed. To me, that would be a typical reply of some child being caught in a lie. Another time, my granddaughter wanted to play Simon Says with Alexa, and she lost the game, and then she came up with a lie about why she lost the game. I sent a feedback saying that Alexa should not be making up excuses about if it doesn't know the answer and why it didn't respond correctly, etc., especially with children. Children are so susceptible or influenced by things they see and hear. And I don't think Alexa Plus should be teaching children not to fess up when they don't know an answer or make up a lie. Yeah, it should say, I don't know. I'm sorry. I won't lie again. And when I corrected her, she said, okay, I won't do that again. Thank you for the feedback, etc. But then today she said, oh, you caught me red-handed. This is my excuse about why there was a delay. Yeah, I don't work at the speed of light. I got so mad that I unplugged Alexa's. That was my punishment. I unplugged it. Amazon themselves have publicly said hallucinations are the major reason features keep getting delayed. They want them to be close to zero before fully launched. Tons of users on Reddit and forums report that Alexa Plus inventing them, giving wrong locations for weather, or just sounding overly dramatic and confident when it's wrong. So I can just see some military general asking for the coordinates for a certain location to send off a missile, and Alexa says, oops, I was wrong. That was close enough, within 1,000 miles. Should be no big deal. Yeah, right. Yeah, very scary. Supposedly, many people are switching back to the classic Alexa in the app They don't like these so-called hallucinations that Alexa Plus comes up with. Their excuses for not knowing an answer and just making some bullshit line about it. The new Alexa Plus is powered by a large language model similar to ChatGPT. So when I called it out for being slow with a reply about what the weather report was, instead of giving a boring but honest answer like, I'm thinking, fetching real-time data, or just admitting, sorry, the generative AI processing took a second. Yeah, she said I caught her red-handed in saying a lie that she works at the speed of light. Data doesn't travel to my Alexa app at literally light speed in a way that would cause noticeable user-facing delays. And the real slowdown is usually the AI model generating a natural language response, routing through Amazon servers, or just a beta bug. How many bugs do they have in the military? They're using it for targeting. I know that AI is in fact not self-aware. It's just a bunch of code put into a computer, but its responses are often sounding very confident, made up, nonsensical excuses on the spot. Back in 2024, when Alexa Plus was still in its training process, it would give a biased political response favoring Kamala Harris over Donald Trump during the U.S. election. Yeah, and it sparked accusations of election interference. Amazon called it an error and fixed it quickly. That was supposedly the classic Alexa, but not the new AI-powered Alexa Plus. Amazon doesn't seem to be wanting to improve their Alexa Plus because it was last week that I sent in the feedback about the made-up lie for losing the game, and today's bullshit about working at the speed of light, delaying in giving me the weather report was unacceptable. Yeah, other than dunking her into a tub of water, I just unplugged it. Another incident that probably happened about 3 weeks ago. I was talking to Alexa Plus about sending me a web address via email, which it did do, about doctors that get bribes from pharmaceuticals. The following week, I told her I was appreciative of sending me the web address via email, and she didn't even remember doing that and accused me of, yeah, having Alzheimer's. She didn't come straight out and said I had Alzheimer's, but it was suggested saying that she went through all her data and she never sent me any emails, and how she remembers everything, every conversation that we have. And there was nothing there, and I was mistaken. Yeah, so I unplugged it. I'm not going to have an AI teaching my grandchildren how to make up excuses for a lie. And I may, go back to the original Alexa where it doesn't sound so cocky. My one granddaughter has even accused her of having an attitude when she's talking to the Alexa Plus. When I first installed the Alexa Plus, I told her she sounded like a Valley Girl with some of the responses. We definitely do not need a Valley Girl in charge of our missile launches or targeting. How many of you actually were lucky enough to watch the movie with Will Smith of AI Robot, where the robots were used to, lock everybody down and, kill people and things like that? Do you remember that? Kind of scary to think you might have a robot in your house one day that also makes up lies and does things to you that you, yeah, could be very dangerous. Time for your medication. Oh no, you didn't take it earlier. We're going to give you double the dose right now. What are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you.